first let's talk about carry-on luggage in an album. Underwire, essential when it comes to packing. Huge bag. Toiletries done. This is my last minute ASOS order. Welcome to the pack with me for the Amalfi coast. My dream holiday, my dream trip, and that is going to be filled with dream outfits, dream shopping hauls. Honestly, I'm so excited. I've been shopping so much for this trip. I've got so many clothes, but I also don't want to actually take that much, because if there's one thing I've learned whilst I've been doing my Amalfi coast research, is that there's so many stairs to like get to apartments, hotels, Airbnbs, whatever you're staying in. So I might be crazy for this, and I might by the end of the video be looking back at the start of the video and being like, be actually for real. But I'm hoping to get all of our stuff into one suitcase, like one big suitcase. I don't know if that's delusional. I'm gonna have to see as it goes. I'm thinking at the very least I want one big suitcase, one small suitcase, because you know what's gonna happen if we take two big suitcases? I'm gonna have to pull one of those, and I don't really want to do that. So welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I feel like everyone loves these videos. I personally absolutely love these videos. I love them just for learning like little packing tips, styling tips, hacks, and I don't know, there's something really, I guess, wholesome, satisfying about a pack with me. It's my first trip of the summer. It's my first trip actually for like a year and a half going out of England. I'm so excited. I haven't been to Italy since like, I think for like 2019, but I went, I loved it, and this has always been like a bucket list trip for me. So I've been just in my element. I'm not ready to pack right here, right now. I go on Tuesday, it's currently Friday night, so we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We've got 3 days. I think I'm going to pack towards the end of the weekend, but I wanted to sit down and give you guys a Primark haul and a Zara haul because I went shopping yesterday. I've also been filming like a prep with me for holiday, so I'm kind of have been like splitting things up between the videos. So I went shopping, I've been doing all my beauty appointments in that vlog, and then this vlog is going to be more like trying clothes on, putting outfits together, actually packing, maybe some airport vlog. I don't know whether I'll do like a separate airport vlog, but anyway, I've got a Primark haul. And I've also got a puppy that I'm trying to entertain, and I'm entertaining her 100% right now because I feel guilty for the fact I'm going on holiday and leaving her. So we've got a Primark haul, we've got a Zara haul. One thing that I will say about Zara right now is it's so good. I don't know whether it's specifically the Zara, like my local Zara, the Birmingham Bullring one. Oh my god, every single time I go in there recently, I could be like a feral animal. Like, I got so much last time, and then I popped in yesterday and there was so much stuff. I wish I went with a little bit more time because I would have probably brought more and tried stuff on. But one thing I got was I sized up in this top because I'd originally brought it in a small, if you've watched my other vlog, but it just didn't fit. It was like peeking open in between the buttons, so I sized up to a medium. It's just like a really cute like crochet, not crochet, like it's like a linen embroidered top. It's really pretty. It's got this like gorgeous detail on, so I got that. It is sunset, so the light might be weird. It's like a nudie pink kind of vibe. Oh. And then this isn't from Zara actually, this is from Next, but I brought this gorgeous vest, and I've got a cute skirt to go with this. Obviously you'll see the outfits come together later in the vlog, but really gorgeous little vest. And I also feel like this going forward with like jeans, denim, so cute. And then this is from Zara. I got this, I really loved it. I thought it was cute for like a day to night kind of vibe. It's gingham. This was $39.99. I got it in a size small. I haven't tried this on, but it's like a gingham brown and white, and it's like a midi dress. It's this really nice like neckline. This is the back. It kind of like crosses over. Again, I will try this on, and it's got like a bit of an open back detail, and it's just like a really nice like floaty skirt. Like, I just feel like this with a little cute bag, so Italy. So I'm so excited. And then honestly, I got so much from Primark. This was my I'm going on holiday Primark shop, so we got a lot of like little bits out of here. One thing that for me is an essential when it comes to packing is packing cubes. I find them so useful. This is an 8-pack. I feel like they've actually started doing more like bigger packs. So I feel like last time I got them from Primark. I got like a 3-pack, and they're all different sizes. There's some for like clothes, smaller clothes, and there's like, these would be good for underwear, even like a wash type bag. They're just like a brownie, and not a brown, they're like a grey. They're like a grey silver colour, like a bluey, and honestly these are just so handy. Really good for just like compartmentalising all of your packing. You know, you can have swimwear, dresses, tops, like it just is nice to be able to kind of like pack in that way. I had to get these pyjamas out of Primark because again they were just so Italy. These are the shorts. They've got this like gorgeous lemon print on, and I just thought, is there anything more Amalfi Coast? I don't think so. Like, so Amalfi coded, and then it's just this little top. So I got those as my little pyjamas, because I feel like you have to get a new pair of pyjamas when you go on holiday. It's like an essential. This bag. Okay, so I really wanted a new beach bag because I haven't really been on like a beach holiday for a while. Like I said, last holiday I went on was us traveling in Australia, so it was a complete different vibe. Like, I was buying much different like things. So I saw this bag in Primark and I just thought it was perfect, because although it's a really pretty like convenient beach bag, I feel like it looks really expensive, and it will be really easy to like dress up on those like day to night days sort of situations if we're going for dinner but we've been like to a beach club or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a really gorgeous bag. It's honestly giving expensive, and I think it was £15. Yes, I love this little tag, and like the brown leather, I feel like it just makes it look like really bougie. They also had it in black leather too, which was really cute, and then the shop assistants literally filled it up with all of my stuff. So I got just a pack of these pants because I feel like you always need new pants when you're going on holiday. I just got a nude colour, and then these ones I thought were really cute. Can't honestly believe that 3-pack of thongs from Primark is now £7, but apparently that is the economy we live in. So yep, cute. Then honestly, I just love nothing more than going into Primark when I'm going on holiday. Oh, I just realised this also has a little pulley. That is so good. I love nothing more than just going in and just buying loads of different jewellery. I saw these were given like Van Cleef, and I thought they were so pretty with the pink as well. Then I love these little packs because I love like little huggies. These were £4.50. You got all of these different hoops, so you got 6 pairs for £4.50, and I feel like they're perfect even just for like layering if you've got multiple piercings on your ear. So I got those. Then I just got these gold little bangles because again I feel like just so nice to like accessorize your outfits. These I thought were really pretty again for the same reason. They're in like a pink and a green kind of colour. Really cute. Just like, honestly, why the hell not? Like, why do you not want 5 bracelets on your wrist on holiday? Even cute for like anklets as well. And then these glasses, honestly, I'm dead at me chucking the ball in the middle of the Primark haul. These glasses were giving me the Celine dupes that a lot of people were getting from Amazon last year. These were £5, and I thought they were just a really nice pair of glasses. I don't really have any like this. A lot of my sunglasses are like tortoise shell all around, you know. Whoa, watch the bag, miss. So I thought those were cute and they were different. And then I also got this swimsuit because I have one swimsuit that I really like, and this was £12, but again I thought really nice even just to wear with like white linen trousers. I just honestly, the quality of these swimsuits, if you've been into Primark recently and you've felt these new swimsuits they've come out with, they're really giving Huns a G, and literally for a fraction of the price. Like I said, £12. It's like a low back and quite a nice like high high here. Like this comes up quite high, and I think it'll be quite flattering. So I got it in like a navy and blue colour because I just thought classic, we love. And then I got 2 pairs of shoes. These ones I wasn't like obsessive, but they were £4, and I just thought they were really easy, like casual, comfy, can get them wet, can wear them on the beach, kind of, you know, wear them on a boat, kind of little like sandal. They're just like a flip-flop from this angle, but they're on like a platform, so I feel like they are a little bit more elevated than a regular, you know, flip-flop would be. And then these, I feel like you just can't beat Primark for stuff like this. These were £8 and they're just like a khaki, kind of like olivey green, like brown little sandal. And I got these in a size 5. Not that that means anything because everyone's feet are completely different, but I haven't tried them on or anything. I just thought I'm normally between like a 4 and a 5, but I thought I'd size up just because sometimes, you know, like if you're a little bit on the edge and then your foot's hanging out. So yes, I thought these were just cute. Hopefully they'll be comfy because I don't really have any like sandals that I'm obsessed with, so I thought for the sake of the price I would get these. So that is everything that I've got to show you currently. I feel like over this, maybe tomorrow to be honest, because then that gives me time that if I do need anything else, I've got time to actually like get it and order it. So yeah, I feel like maybe tomorrow I'm going to sit through and actually like go through all my clothes, do maybe like a try on session and just see like where the missing pieces are, because then that means that I can maybe order some more bits if I need, or you know, just actually figure out, because you know you've been ordering a lot of stuff but it's all kind of like in its own space, and I'm like, okay, I actually need to get you guys together and just see what I'm fucking with. Hello, we are going to commence the proper pack with me. So I thought before I start that, one, I like to try on a lot of stuff. Luckily a lot of stuff I've brought is actually new, so I've tried on, but there are a few bits that I've had like alterations to that I just want to try on and make sure I'm like 100% happy. I don't know why I'm doing all these like hand movements, it's really giving influencer core. So first let's talk about carry-on luggage. So I actually got this aloe bag. If you've got this aloe bag, I don't know what the like appeal is with it, but there's something so special about it. So I think I'm actually just going to take this on the aeroplane because literally look how big it is. It's huge, and I just like how slouchy it is. Like you can put so much in it. These are really thick. The only downside is it doesn't have like compartments. So I'll talk through properly probably tomorrow, because tomorrow's the night before we fly, what I'm going to put in my hand luggage. But I'll probably just put in like a little pouch just for like lip balm, passports, you know, just like things you actually want like easily accessible. So yeah, this is going to be my carry-on. And then my suitcase, I got this last year from B&M, but they also are selling it in Tesco this year, and they are Rimowa dupes. I'm just zipping it up so I can show you. Such a nice suitcase, I have to say, and it got me to Australia and back. So this is my suitcase. It is by a brand called Constellation, but she's pretty big. This is her, and it has an extender on as well, which I really like. So that's what I'm going to pack, and I'm going to try my absolute hardest to just use one of these, because one thing I've learned since researching Italy is just the steps, and we're going to be doing like travelling, because we're doing like 2 separate apartments. So if possible, I want to keep the luggage like as small as possible. I may have to, I've got the matching carry-on suitcase like cabin size, which I'll show you. This is her. I may just do like shoes in here as an absolute like essential, and I could also check this in because obviously we've got 2 checked bags, so I could actually check this in as well. So that may be like shoes and maybe like toiletries, and then try and fit all of our clothes in here, which honestly I feel like I will, because boys' clothes in my experience don't really take up much room. Like they don't take as much as us girls, and also I feel like a lot of summer clothes, luckily, like they fold up into nothing. Like even like a big dress, like you can roll up. So I'm hoping I can fit as much as possible. So that's my aim with this, to get everything in this big boy and then use my little one as like an overflow. So far I haven't like fully packed, but I've just like kind of put stuff in its space. So I'll talk you through, because I feel like I've always had comments like, I love that you show actually what you pack, not just sort of been like swimwear. But this is just underwear, you guys don't need to see that. But yeah, I've put my underwear in this one bag. I wish I had a little label printed, to be honest, so I could like write, but I don't. So in this one I've put all of my swimwear. I have just got a little black bikini that I got from Australia last year from a brand called Gander, because it's just like really cute, and I feel like black bikinis are always really chic. We've got a little swimsuit. This swimsuit I'm actually so excited to wear because I've never worn it, by a brand called Triumph, and I feel like it's very cute and like colourful, and it's like got this like no back detail, so I'm really excited for that. And then I've literally just got 3 bikinis in here, and that's honestly all I'm going to take, because I feel like it's not going to be like a swimming everyday holiday. Like I almost feel like this is too much, but I'd rather have a few options, like just in case we, you know, do. So that's 6 options. That's more than enough for that. And I feel like that's just so handy, because then, like, especially when you're actually there, you don't have to go rooting for your whole suitcase. Like, everything is literally just in this little bag, and if you know you're looking for a bikini, it's very simple. So yes, that's that. And then in here I've just put all jewellery, and I'm also going to pull out a few sunglasses. I feel like I've shown you majority of the jewellery. I've got these from Next, these really beautiful earrings, so I'm going to pack these. And then I feel like you can't beat these clips. I might pull out a few more if I find them, but you know, in like little clips like this, like they just kind of go everywhere. But I do keep a lot of my clips in here, but again, I'm like such a sucker for putting them on bags, so I kind of need to like go through and just pick a few. But I will definitely pack this pink one because it's very cute, and then I feel like the yellow.
Did I try this on?
No.
Feels weird.
I like it. What do you mean it feels weird? Do you want to see in the mirror? I put all my sunglasses on here. So I'm not really obsessed with any of my sunglasses, to be honest. The only ones that I really like are these, and then those ones I brought from Primark. So I'm just going to take these. I feel like you don't need 100 pairs. Maybe I'll see some in the airport. But I had a really lovely pair of sunglasses last year, but I just lost them. So that is very sad. Perfume, I think I'm going to do this one because it doesn't take up much room. I'm going to take this perfume because I'm going to tell you what toiletries I'm going to take. Well, I've just grabbed this perfume. This is Lancome Idol Perfect. 1, because it's really slim, she's not going to take up much room, and 2, it's such a nice scent, and I feel like it's fun to wear like a scent for each trip, because then it like reminds you, like Alien really reminds me of Australia. And the Sol de Janeiro spray really reminds me of my last family holiday. Like, it's just fun to have a scent, I feel like, for each kind of trip you go on. Okay, I've got these bags full of toiletries that I've kind of collected from downstairs. So I feel like, obviously these all come in different sizes. I don't really know what size to put the toiletries in. I feel like low-key it needs to be the big one, the biggest one. Because this is one of them, but I feel like I might do bags in this. That to me isn't very convenient. I think I'm going to try and do as many toiletries as possible in this one, because I feel like this is too big and like it's just inconvenient. Okay, I've pulled out all my toiletries. So this is kind of just like the hair stuff I'm going to take. I'm not going to take too much because I just feel like you end up like with way too much. So I've literally just got dry shampoo. I love these 2 products for like every day, and then this just obviously goes with the rest of my shower routine, and it's really nice, just like leave-in conditioner. Then shower bits, I'm going to take this Dermalogica because it's not a very big bottle. Oh, but then actually I've pulled this out, so I take him or her. I really like this one. Maybe I'll take that because it's going to smell nicer. I'll just have to use this at home. Then I've just got shampoo and conditioner, a body wash, obviously toothpaste, some wipes. Then for body stuff, I've got this Vaseline like radiant body oil, and then this is just a like dry oil mist, which is meant to be really lovely. It's by Hawaiian Tropic. And then again, just like a few more body bits I thought to go with the shower routine. This Bum Bum body oil. We've got a moisturiser, which is just an essential, and I thought you've got to go with the matching deodorant. I've literally been saving this little like set for a holiday, and then we have to have hairspray. So I'm going to try and pack all of those toiletries in here, and then I feel like if I can get everything in here, that will be like brilliant for me. because that means that like that's a big chunk of the packing kind of in one, like done, which is lovely. I don't know whether everything will fit. I feel like at least all the shower stuff will, maybe the hair stuff will have to go in with my like makeup, which is literally fine. The only thing I need to remember is toothbrushes. Do not let me forget. I feel like this is quite big. It's so nice when something just slots in and you're like, you were meant to go there. You okay, baby girl? You getting worried? Where's mum going? I'm gonna miss you. She's got all the kisses. Okay, this is where we're up to. I feel like that will actually zip off. The hair stuff, some of the hair stuff may go in. I mean, surely it will just squeeze. It's nice to know that everything's at least just in there. And then like when you get to, like you can just decant things in the bathroom. Right, maybe if I like zip it up a little bit. And then when things are more secure. Perfect. Yeah. Oh my god, perfect. It actually does all go. And I low-key feel like I could probably get more in. No, it's zipped and it's got a little bit of like structure. Like the perfume can go in. Oh my god, love it. Okay. Toiletries done. So I'm going to put that over there. I've got all my makeup. I already keep my makeup in here anyway. I've pulled out a few products to try. Really want to try the new one size primer. I haven't used it yet and I feel like it'll be perfect to try on holiday. So I'm going to take her. Any other new bits? Not really. I've literally put my skincare in here. I've got this little YSL gloss because I thought that looks cute for holiday. I've literally got my hairbrushes in here. Some elastic bobbles because I feel like those are always helpful. My makeup brushes are already in this little like bag, and then I really love these clips for like pinning my hair back, so that's going to go in there. And then also a little mirror because you never know what the mirror situation is going to be, I feel like, in a hotel, so I always like to have one just in case. And I also need to remember a pair of socks for my sock curls. I might actually just put these ones in there here now so that I remember, because sock curls are literally my ride or die. So everything, once I've packed it, I'm just going to kind of like pop it to the side. So I might add a few more bits of jewellery, but for now I feel like that is low-key. Like, other than my everyday jewellery, that's like kind of everything. These literally are my favourite earrings though, so I'm going to throw those in. I feel like I need to get a new Sol de Janeiro spray because mine's literally empty, because I feel like that would be so nice to take with us. So she's zipped for now. If I don't have room for other stuff, like obviously I can pop it in there, which is handy. And then we've also got swimwear, underwear, and like I'm going to add a few of these lounge bras because these are literally my favourite bras ever. I'm just going to add 2 little sets because they're just like with matching thongs. But these, sorry, that is such a bad angle. These bras are just like really comfy and just like easy to put on, and also just like nice to get ready in, to be honest, like of an evening. So I'm just going to throw these in, and obviously I've just got the amount of pants plus like 2 or 3 that I need for the trip, just so there's like, you know, just in case you poo yourself for the first time in 10 years when you're abroad, it's good to have an extra set of pants. Okay, I have been pretty good at trying bits on like as they arrive, so I kind of know like what fits, how I want to style most things. I've got a few bags that just like fit the vibe of a lot of outfits because, like I said, I don't want to take like tons of stuff because I feel like it's just like it gets silly, like, you know, when you're taking like 7 bags. Sorry, you're on like a wonky bit. So bags, as it stands, I'm going to take this yellow one because, I mean, have you ever seen anything like so Amalfi? It's literally a full yellow bag from Coach. You can wear it either way. I think this is called like, I don't know what it's called. I feel like it's like the Louise bag or something. I literally got it at the outlet store because it was yellow and I was obsessed with it. I don't know what it's called, I can't recall, but I don't think they sell it anymore. I feel like it's like the old demi leather vibe. Obviously the demi leather now is like more thick, so I'm going to take her because I feel like she's just perfect for the trip, and a lot of outfits have got like little specks of yellow in, so I feel like she's an essential. And then I got this from Zara last year and I never really wore her. It's a crossbody, which it's not really the vibe, but it is quite handy, the fact she's crossbody. But what I didn't really realise you could do is it just actually like folds in, and you know sometimes you can fold these in and it looks quite messy. This has got these like hooks, so it comes together actually really nicely and then it pops. So I feel like, I just can't get the angle right on this vlog. I feel like as a little like clutch under the shoulder, it's actually perfect, and it's also got a little pouch in. So I'm going to take this because again I feel like it just goes with a lot of outfits. I mean, it's just like a white crochet type bag, so it's perfect for like a summer trip. And then finally, obviously I'm going to take my beach bag. Now I was toying with whether to use this for my airport bag because I don't want it to get flat, but I'm hoping that it doesn't have like too much shape. I'm hoping that it just like folds, which I feel like it will. I might put it in the carry-on case if possible, and I feel like it also wouldn't fit all that much in for the airport. Like, I just feel like it wouldn't be that convenient. But those are the 3 bags that I'm going to take. So low-key I might just like, is it better to flatten it or is it better to keep it kind of like full? Because if so, I could put all of my bags in here. I can't pack my bags just yet because one of my top tips for packing, I always have done this, like if you've watched my videos before, I'm always a serial, like severe to the jewellery I'm going to wear. I'm not going to take it that far this time because I've packed my jewellery away and I feel like I've come further enough where I can pair a pair of earrings. But I really like to try my whole outfits on, take a photo and put it in my album, so that then when I'm actually on holiday, like I don't even have to think about what goes with what. It's just like swipe, okay, I'll wear that. And I do like to put my bags in that. And then shoes, I'm just going to do like accessories kind of first, and then I can start to put some things actually away and clear a bit of space in here. I'm going to take these 2 pairs of sandals from Primark, and then I was speaking to someone and they said take a pair of trainers, because some days like you might do a bit of walking and you want to obviously not be in sandals, which I never really took trainers on holiday, but I don't know whether to take. I've got some blue and yellow spezials. I don't know if you can see them, they're there. I don't know if to take those because they're still pretty aesthetic and they'll go with my yellow bag. So I'm thinking that I could like tie outfits together in the eventuality that I do need trainers. So I might grab those out. Okay, I'm just trying on this cupboard from Zara, which I really want to take. I brought it for the trip. I was never 100% sold on the top, but I really liked the skirt because it's got this cute, it's like a bubble skirt. It's got this cute like beading on, but the top just fits like really strange. So I'm trying to figure out the best way. I feel like almost like you need to tie it at the back. Obviously I would have a bra on, I just don't have one on for the sake of video. And then almost just like tuck it under so it gives like bubble like the skirt. Because I really like it. I just, the top just, when I was trying it on in the store, it just didn't quite go. But I was thinking with like a white bag. I feel like she's cute. Like it's not like too dressy, but I feel like it gives like pretty like resort, maybe even like hair in like a slick back. I really like her. So I used to take pictures, like I used to flat lay everything. I'm just gonna, for this trip, just for the like for the ease, I literally just take a photo and then literally you can just put this in an album. and then you just know, like, it just makes it easy, and then you know you're not taking too many outfits, or you know you haven't got enough. I really need to try this dress on because I had this altered, and I just want to 100% make sure that I'm like happy with how it now fits. So I'm going to try her on. And then I also had these trousers from ASOS. This dress is pepper mayo, but I had these trousers from ASOS just to cut because they were really long, and with them being like white cotton, I just knew they were going to get absolutely filthy. So I'm just going to try these on. Try these on quickly with this top. I saw a picture of Matilda Jerf on Pinterest, and like, it wasn't a holiday vibe, it was literally just her in like a white vest, trousers like these, a white cardigan, and like an oversized bag, and she just looked so cool. And then I saw them on ASOS, like really similar, and I was like, I need those. I feel like these are just perfect for home, like, and holiday. Oh my god, so much better. They actually look really cute with this top. I don't know if that's like too mature for me though. Like, it kind of gives it something like, I don't know, it's quite cute. So I'm gonna pack these. I like a few pairs of these trousers because I feel like they're just really nice if you want something like really easy to throw on, like whether you're at the beach or like whether you just like want more of a chilled outfit. I feel like I could maybe wear like this top with these. Or I do have this top from Primark, which I brought, but honestly I've really struggled to actually like style this in reality. Like, nothing I've brought has been quite like, oh yeah, I'll wear it with that, you know. But these trousers are so much better. Okay, I feel like you can't really appreciate this dress, but it's literally like the prettiest dress I've ever put on. I really wanted just like one like fancy, really like pretty dress. It's like ruffly, it's like yellow flowers, but it kind of gives like lemons, which I feel like just suits the Amalfi Coast so nice. Like, it's like this sort of colour. It does have this like detail I've just kind of tucked away, but I had to have this tuck in because it just like didn't sit right, and it was like bagging. I mean, she's still a little bit loose, but it's a lot better. Like, it does like sit better, and I feel like it's one of those dresses, you know, you have to like pull, make sure the lining is pulled. So honestly, bag wise, I don't know what I would do. I don't know whether I'd do the yellow, because the yellow's like, I don't know whether this is a bit too casual, whereas if I made this into like the clutch that I was telling you about, maybe this is better. But I just feel like this really gives Amalfi. Like, when I saw this I was like, okay, you need. I'm also listening to the Khloe Kardashian episode on Call Her Daddy, which is so fun. I feel like you need like a show or a podcast or a movie on in the background when you're packing, because it just feels right. So yeah, love her. She was coming with me anyway, but I'm glad that I had the alterations because it does fit better. Obviously, like, it's not tied 100% right because I'm on my own, but I could have it like tied a little bit better and make it a little bit more flattering.
Viable. So I think how I found out.
Okay, I've officially pulled everything out my wardrobe. Everything's like in piles. I know exactly kind of what is what. So I've got a pile of like more casual dresses. I've got a Miss Selfridge one here, I've got the Zara one, and then I've got this. I don't know if I've shown this, but this is new and it's from Stradivarius. I feel like it's very like Euro summer, like bohemian vibes. I really love it. I'm really excited to wear that. So I've got these 3 dresses that I feel like these are perfect dresses for day into night. Like, if we're kind of like mooching around and then we're going to have dinner and then go back, I feel like it's a good transitional. And then I've got dresses here that are more like dressy. This one kind of fits. I'm not 100%. I'm going to take it as a backup option because it fits. It's just not the most comfortable. So like, it would depend what the vibe is, but it is really cute. Then I've got this blue dress, which is really dressy. This is just like if we have a second dressy occasion. My first dress occasion is definitely the one that I've just tried on, but it's like a baby blue, like very princess. and I just thought cute, and these are all bits from Pepper Mayo. And then I've got this gorgeous dress again for like evening vibes. Let me show you. This is so stunning. It's like a midi length dress. It's got this gorgeous flower on. As I say things to you, I'm going to put them in, and then hopefully we'll get more of a visual of how much room we've actually got. So those are more like, those are dresses. Then obviously I've got the gorgeous Zara cupboard, which is an evening outfit, so I'll put that on top. And then this outfit is like very evening. Again, it's this gorgeous midi skirt, embellished. So nice. This literally folds up to nothing, so I feel like I'm just going to shove it down the side. And then I've pulled out this corset. This is off Revolve. I feel like this is a really cute top to go with it, like very like girly vibes for one of the nights. So those are all like evening outfits. And then on to daytime outfits. I've tried this on, correct? Or I tried this on in this vlog. I'm getting a bit confused because I've been filming a prep with me and a pack with me like side by side. But I've tried this on. So that is a day outfit. This is another outfit, little purple short and little top. I feel like I've shown this as well. This is from Zara, both of them. Also, all of these outfits will be on my TikTok and Instagram. So if you want to see like how I styled them, how I wore them, etc., they'll be on TikTok and Instagram. And then I've got this cute top from ASOS. And this has got lemons on. And I've got two pairs of trousers, which I'm going to take. It would honestly go with either of them. These are the ones I've just tried on. Then I've got these from, I feel like these are from Hollister. Oh no, Topshop. They're like the same kind of vibe, but I feel like these are just really nice to wear like to the beach. They're just like really easy to throw on. So I'm going to take both, which is a little bit extra, but I feel like we've been very sensible with the rest of our packing, so I'm not going to beat myself up for taking two pairs of white like beachy trousers, to be honest, because who the fuck cares? Who the fuck is going to tell me? Okay, so this is how much room that has currently taken up. I feel like I could probably like pack it more squashed anyway. And then here we've just got a little knitted cord, which I feel like is perfect for like a beach day and like exploring. And then I really like this little hat. I feel like a hat on holiday is an essential and she's cute. And then I've gone for this black linen trouser. This is from Cotton On. And then I've got this really nice like knitted, like very like open crochet knit from Primark. And I thought it would be a nice like chilled evening outfit if we decide like we just want to grab dinner, you know, like any eventuality. Obviously I have got an itinerary, but not every day like I'm expecting to follow it. Obviously some days like what you think you're gonna do, I don't know, like, you know, if you've had a really busy day and then we've like planned to go to this specific place, but I'm like, oh, you know what, we're kind of tired. I feel like that's just like a nice outfit, like when you don't want to fully dress up. And then other little bits, so that can go in. Okay, perfect. And then I might give this a quick wash because this has been like scrunched up in the bottom of my suitcase, but it's just my go-to white shirt. I feel like you have to pack a shirt like this for holiday. This is just one I got from H&M. I feel like it will go perfect with like the white trousers with like a bikini underneath. And then this black dress is from Boohoo. This I wouldn't wear out, but it's really nice just to like chill in because we've got Airbnbs and we might do like breakfast at the Airbnb or like getting ready. It's just really loose. It's literally like linen. It's so tiny on you and it's just really nice to get ready in, to be honest. I took it when we went to Turkey a few years ago and I just remember I would always get ready in it because it was so comfy. And then I'm just going to pack these like terry toweling shorts because again, just like casual, easy to throw on. Like, I don't know, if you run into the supermarket, if we run into the beach, like just something like that, I feel like it is good to have options. Okay, so that is all of the clothes. Do we try and like do everything in half and then maybe try and fit all of these in like the other half? I feel like potentially that could be a good idea. Okay, I actually got all of our clothes in here, which I feel really proud to say the only thing that is not in here is all of Ollie's shoes. And I don't know exactly how many shoes he's going to take, but we've got all of his shoes. So I'm going to imagine like a pair of like daytime shoes and maybe 1 or 2 pairs of trainers. Maybe just 1 trainer. I haven't got my own trainers in here. Maybe I have to leave those. So I feel like I'm definitely going to have to take the carry-on, and I don't even know how heavy this is. I'm hoping not too heavy. So I've still got this bag. So, I mean, this isn't bad because I can easily be pushing this. Like, this is not awful to have to carry at all. So I feel like this is fine because I can put this in here pretty comfortably, and then I can put any like extra bits that I think, because like I haven't obviously got you can't see me, but electronics in there yet, like chargers, because obviously when I need those things. There's still like a few little bits, and then Ollie's shoes can go in here. I feel like that is all we're going to be able to do today. At least all of our clothes are packed. I can do like one last like check of everything. We can do our hand luggage tomorrow because we're getting picked up for the airport, I think at 2:30 AM. So I low-key feel like I'm not going to sleep tomorrow because it's like, what's the point of sleeping at that time? I feel like no sleep is almost better than like 2-3 hours, and I can't see myself going to sleep any earlier than like 11. So I'll probably not sleep tomorrow night, so we can do like a hand luggage and everything all like that. But at least we're all like a grey theme, which is cute, and at least I'm packed. Like all of my clothes are in the case. I've got one more ASOS order coming tomorrow. I think it's literally just like a pair of white shoes. I reordered some other shoes that I'd ordered. They don't like ballet pumps because they were just like the other ones were too small, so I've reordered those. I think like 1 white bikini because I feel like a few of the outfits would look cute with a white bikini, and I think that's everything. It's just like little bits that are coming, so nothing that will really take up much room. So I'm gonna say we're packed. We're not fully, but we're close, and then tomorrow we'll just do the last few things and like one final check. Hey guys, it is the next day. It is 11 AM. I just went on my last run. Hi Chai! I've been on my last run before Italy. I didn't do like a crazy run, but I was reflecting on my journey, and honestly I feel like when I get home, like in a weekly vlog, I'll do like a little like sit down chat about how I've literally gone from not being able to run for literally more than like 2 minutes, and I run 8k last week, and I've been running like 5k really consistently for a while, so I'm really happy. I normally upload on Mondays, which is today, but my next video is a prep with me, and I haven't quite finished prepping. I still need to have like an everything shower and things tonight, so I think I'm gonna do that tonight, and then I'll just edit it tonight. But I've had to like, because I've realised like I didn't pack hair tools. Like there was a lot of things yesterday that I just didn't really think about, so I've had to make a little list on my phone of things that I need to get. But today I'm going out for a coffee and a walk with my sister-in-law and the baby. So I'm going to take Chai for a nice walk. It's a really nice day. Chai? Oh, here she is. She wants me to throw her ball. Ready? I'm starting to get so emotional about leaving Chai, I can't lie. This is the first time, like I've been away for literally a night. I've gone to Oxford last week or the week before. I went away for 1 night. But obviously she stayed at home like with Ollie, so it was no big deal. And then like, Ollie's been away to Amsterdam, but obviously I was here. But the thought of us both going, and like she's going to my nan's, and I feel really bad. Like but I'm like, what can I do? Like the trip is booked, but yeah, I am actually starting to feel like I couldn't even look at her this morning. I was literally like on the verge of crying. So yes, I've written myself a little list of things that I can't forget to pack tonight, and we'll have like one last pack. Like I realised like I hadn't done like a hair towel or a beach towel, and then also just like my electricals, like YouTube stuff, camera, charger, stuff like that. So yes, I just wanted to say it is the day. Well, we're going tomorrow, but we're getting picked up for the airport like early hours, so it kind of feels like we're going tonight. I've given the house a hoover and a sweep. I'm going to mop tonight, clean the bathroom, just so we can come home to a clean house, but I've just been doing it in stages because I feel like I don't have enough time this morning to do everything. So yes, that is the update anyway. Hello, it is a 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 5 hour countdown until we get picked up for the airport, and I'm just going to finish off the packing. I haven't really done anything to do with it today because I just wanted to spend time with Chai, and we've just like gone to see Ollie's mum and his brothers. My mum's come round. I went to obviously drop Chai off, which I felt more sad like in the moment. Like once I dropped her off I was a bit like, oh. And when we first came home the house felt so empty, but I know she's literally going to be fine. It just felt weird coming home, and obviously she wasn't here, but this is my last minute ASOS order. So I just ordered a white bikini because I feel like a white bikini on holiday always slays. This one is Miss Selfridge, I think, and this is my favourite style of top, like a ruched kind of like underwide. I feel like it's just flattering, so I got that. Then I'd ordered some of these, I think they were like Bershka, but they had black on the back, so they weren't my ultimate favourites, but I ordered, these are just ASOS design. Now these aren't everyone's cup of tea, but I'm not really a heel girl, and I've heard there's a lot of steps in the Amalfi, so I've tried to kind of veer just towards like really comfy shoes, and I feel like these are like a little bit more dressy, and like they just give holiday. Like I'm not going to really be wearing these in England, but I feel like they're cute for holiday. Then I ordered these white flip-flops because I didn't have any like pure white shoes, and I feel like these are just cute. They're like jelly flip-flops, so again just like a really easy kind of vibe. This isn't really for holiday, but I just saw it on the new in and it looked really nice. It's like a cinched in t-shirt. It's like a long sleeve baggy t-shirt, but it's like cinched. And I thought maybe like nice for travel, because then with this you don't need a hoodie, whereas if I wear like a little vest, I was gonna originally wear this to my airport, but look, Chai's done a hole in it when I picked her up, so maybe I'll wear this with some like trousers or joggers. I'm not sure, but I thought that was cute. And then literally the only other things, that's the other shoe. I saw these shorts again on the new in, and I thought, I'm into a stride. I feel like you can't be a last minute purchase. These are ASOS. Honestly, ASOS is where it's at, because you get Bershka, Stradivarius, Cotton On, Hollister, Mango, Topshop, Collusion, ASOS Design. Like, and ASOS Design is so good. Like, it's honestly as good as any other shop. Like, it's probably better. And I always find the things really good quality and like cool and affordable. So they're like a balloon. The lighting's a bit off because it's the sunset, but it's like a balloon little short. They look a bit big, but I just got them in, I don't think I sized up, I think they're just like baggy. These are a 10. I'll probably have to try these on. But yeah, those are just some last minute little purchases. Ollie went to the shop today and just got himself, I feel like boys always do this, just go and buy themselves more underwear. So I'm going to pop all these bits in the suitcase, get this out my way, and then I'm going to focus on hand luggage, and I'll talk you guys through what I want to take in there. And then that is going to be like the pack with me wrapped up. Then I'm going to shower, skincare, I want a derma plan and stuff, but that's going to be in the prep with me. So yeah, I'm going to put all these bits away, and then I will show you the hand luggage slash like airport travel bag. Okay, it's about 5 minutes later, but I've got changed because I just tried on the ASOS top and it's really cute, and I think I'm going to wear it to the airport. So let's talk hand luggage. I've pulled out everything that we kind of need. The only thing I need to get out is Ollie's driving licence, because we need that. But to be fair, I might filter through some of these cards because my Nationwide card never actually works with cash, so I'll probably leave this at home, but I'll just get my Monzo because Monzo is such a slay abroad. I like to have like a few like toiletries on the plane because I feel like you just never know what you need. So I'm going to put everything in this Treat Studio pouch because it's really big. Oh, my glasses in here too, which I'll use because these are good when you're tired. So in this bag I'm going to put my hand cream, which is 75ml. You can have 100ml, can't you? So she's fine. I've got this little Laneige, which Chaya's bit. I might not. This was just in there, but oh, to be fair, it's quite full. Maybe I will take it because I do like it. Hand sanitizer, of course. I feel like this is pretty empty. I feel like I might hopefully find one in the airport that I can get like a new one. Then just again another lip balm. This is blueberry lavender, it's so good. Then a little cuticle oil. Eye mask. I've literally been saving this to travel with. It's a Beauty Pro one, and it like goes over like that, and it's just meant to be really nice. I thought this would be good just to use on the plane. Then our disposable. I actually got this from Argos, but I normally just get the Boots ones, but I'm excited to try this because I've never used this one, so I have to take one of them. That's like a holiday essential for me. Obviously our passports, card holder, hairbrush, hair clip because dirt, and then I'm gonna, obviously I can't like take my Stanley full, but I want to take my Stanley with me because I just feel like that is so good. Like when you're on a long day, like because it keeps your drink so cold, I feel like I'm going to hopefully try and fill it up at the airport and then have it to travel with, just so like we keep on top of water, because I do like to get my water intake up as much as I can, and I just feel like it's a sleigh to take on holiday. Like I remember when I went to Turkey last year, I took like the B&M dupe, and then whenever I'd go to the bar I'd just fill that up, which is a very good all-inclusive tip if you're doing an all-inclusive like holiday. So yeah, we're gonna pack all of this stuff in here. It's also good because then like it just keeps everything kind of like together. I will probably have to put all this in like a little plastic bag though, won't I, like to put through security. We'll deal with that later. I've got some little bags downstairs. The only thing I could do with is a bobble, but I can use the one in my hair at the minute. So all that is going in this little pouch, and I'll put our passports in here too, and also my card holder, because why not. And then we've literally got this huge bag to put in. So I'm also going to put my laptop and stuff in here, but it's currently downstairs, so I'll just put that in later. Stanley going in. I always put my clip on here because it looks cute, and then this in here, and that literally is all I take for travel. I usually take my iPad or something on holiday. I don't know whether to take my iPad or I don't know whether to buy a book at the airport, because I do feel like the art of a book, like as much as I love the Kindle app, I don't know whether to actually just buy a book at the airport. I feel like I might, and then I will feel more inspired to read, whereas sometimes on my Kindle I do get a little bit distracted, because I read it on my iPad, like on the Kindle app. Sometimes I get a bit distracted, and then with the sun it's not always that convenient anyway, because obviously like the sun shine on, so I might actually get a book from the airport. So that is literally all that I'll take carry-on wise, which is nice. It feels freeing, but there's not all that much stuff in there, other than my laptop, because I've got videos to edit. I was hoping to not have to take my laptop this year, but I'm 2 videos deep at this point, so if I don't edit them, if I don't get them edited tonight before we leave, which I possibly could, it's literally 10 PM, we're not getting picked up till like 2:30, 3 I think, but I've still got to shower, do my skin prep. I wanted to wash my hair, and also we want to have a little clean, which is why you can hear the hoover, because Ollie's currently hoovering downstairs. So yeah, that may be a bit of a push, but we'll see, So I'm literally packed, guys. Literally nothing else needs to go in the case. We are all packed. I've actually managed to get all my clothes in this half, all of Ollie's clothes and the toiletries in the mini suitcase. So I'm going to check that in and check this in, so we don't have to drag them through the airport, but then at least we're not stuck with 2, sorry I hope the hoover's not annoying, at least we're not stuck with 2 big suitcases. And then in here the only other thing, a pair of my trainers, but I'm gonna think travel in trainers. I'm toying between whether to travel in these or in trainers. I'll decide. So that's literally it. So that is literally us packed. So I will probably end this vlog here, and then I will just start fresh with the Italy vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. One of my favourite videos to film, like I think I've said a million times, but yeah, I just find them oddly satisfying, and I also low-key love rewatching Pack With Me's. There's something very, very nice about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love you. Hope you enjoy the Italy content. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'll be posting a lot over there over the next like week and a half, as I'm sort of travelling, catching up on content and things. So yes, love you all so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you don't, and I'll catch you in the next one.